go.
Go, baby.
Awesome. We can pick up the debris.
I know.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Good. Got her burning up, ain't you?
Yeah, they're going.
Hi, Randy Jones.
Hi, Randy Jones. I'm Randy Jones from Incredible Tiny Homes. Everybody,
I got to get in the shade soon.
let's get over here.
Yeah.
Well, let's get in the shade near the fire. How's that?
Okay. In the shade near the fire.
I want to show you a little bit about, we started our second phase today, all right?
Woo.
And we're actually starting to burn all the trees that were left over.
Uh-huh.
We're getting them burning. They'll fill it, kind of feed the fire as they're digging over here. Starting in our second phase, we got 20 people signed up for the second phase, everyone. So we've got 10 more lots. The reason I want to show you guys what's going on here is because you're just not going to believe the amount of activity that's going on around here. Let me show you here.
There's so much going on.
Yeah. So they dug out a little pit,
Yeah?
and while they're working, they'll just grab over here and throw some in, just feed it and feed it and
Yeah.
feed it. And then we're starting our second phase. Let me show you that. And they put the culvert in the ground right here.
Oh, yeah.
This will be the driveway into the second phase, just like the first
That
phase.
will? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where you enter in. All right. Here, let's go back down here.
Yeah. I can get in the shade.
Down there is the first Down there's the first phase,
Yeah.
and this is the second phase.
Okay.
So, like, in other words, what we do is jump him there. He's got a knuckle on the excavator.
Yeah.
He grabs a hold of a tree, they cut it, they bring it down in here, and he cuts it into pieces. We got a guy on the ground that cuts it up. They don't want it 40-foot long tree. We cut it up 8-10-foot sections. What are you pointing at?
Oh, I'm saying stay, your mouth stands there. When you talk, they can't hear you when you go away.
Okay, I'm going to talk right to everybody. So they're cutting it up into sections so it'll burn easier, better to handle. And that's what he does. He just works all the way through there. So we got some stumps. A lot of times he'll push the whole tree over so the stump pops up out of the ground. He'll dig out around it, kill the roots, push it over. Then he grabs it and they cut it up. You always have a guy on the ground cutting and the guy grabbing trees and going. I wanted to show everybody this is phase 2. Things are on fire here. Met with the city today. We got some drawings sent over to them today. They're wanting to jump on it for us ASAP. So we're excited about that.
That's great.
So we got 20 folks ready to go in here. My dream, my hopes, everything that I'm trying to do is have both of these in by October.
And we're hoping. We know that the
Don't
first
know
phase
yet.
will be.
Yeah, let me show you the first phase.
Yeah.
We've had a couple people come in here today looking at the first phase, thinking about the second, and I'm going to tell you, I'm just surprised by the amount of people. I have actually had we have 5 visitors here today.
Yeah, every bit
Before
of it.
noon, we've had 5
We're
people
getting
come
more
by
and
here.
more.
Yeah, we went sometimes a month and didn't have
Oh,
5
yeah.
people. Today we've had 5 before noon. He's right there, pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so the second phase will look just like this, right on down.
Yep.
There'll be a little variations of how the ground lays and how we got to do it as we go, but we'll come to that as Yump and I go in there and start digging. So I wanted to, just excited to tell you, we got 4 lots across the street here, right outside the first.
Yeah.
So when you come in, you're coming in and there's a service drive. The main drag will come right up through here. You'll turn into the first phase right here. Of course, this will all be enhanced. Pretty landscape, we'll weed eat and have it. And then the second phase goes in. And the second phase is right behind the first phase.
Right.
People were saying to me, they said, hey, I want to put 2 lots or 2 homes on my 1 lot. Well, you can't do that.
Right.
Okay. I could have put twice as many homes in here. People are telling me, my God, you've got a lot of room in there for each home. You go to a trailer park or an RV park, you've got 1 car length or car width, maybe a little bit more on each side between houses.
Mm-hmm.
Here you got 60 feet between every one of them.
Yes.
All right, so every lot is 60 foot wide. That's quite a bit. My thing is I want to leave a legacy. I want to leave something that'll last for 20, 30, 40, 100 years. This is here. This is it. This is a community that will stay, and I hope that it'll gain a reputation. We've got 51 people right now signed up, ready to live here. So we've got 10 lots left in the second phase. I will not do a third phase right now. I'm not going to touch it probably till after the first of the year,
Right.
or next spring or summer. So we got 10 more in second phase, and
Well,
that's
now,
it.
possibly, do we know that there's 10 more left in the second phase?
You guys told me there was 10 last week.
Oh, no, I mean, I didn't know if we knew that there was 30 altogether. I thought we
Yeah,
were
we may
still-
not have 30.
We may not have
Yeah.
it. Yeah, okay.
And we don't know that until we're already back in through there.
Okay, yeah.
So, but we can probably, I'd say we could probably come up with 10 with what we're doing and how we're laying them out.
Right.
You know, but if we
Okay.
have, but that's where I'm looking at 8 to 10 more folks, and that's it. We're done with the forest, and I will not start anything until next year, probably next summer. If we do anything, I want to finish this, let it
And get it going.
grow, let it be what
Yes.
it's got to be. One phase that I will jump on, and I'm starting to clean off the lot, is over here at the beach.
Yes.
All right, and let's go and show that from the hill. We can see the beach.
Yes. And I'm sorry if I missed your questions at the first where we were walking and everything like that, but if you can resend them whenever I get still here in a little bit, and I'll ask them.
Okay. There's a little drop off right here, and you can see the beach from at the back of these lots right here.
I didn't think I'd like these lots, but I actually do. I'm surprised.
Can you walk back in here, Amanda?
Sure. Oh, but I say sure, and I've stabbed myself with a stick. Ah! I got my flip flops on.
Oh, that's right.
I
forgot
know.
about that.
Okay, I'm here. Oh,
So where that house is sitting, and
Yes.
all the wood that we have stacked up out here,
mm-hmm.
that's actually the beach. All right, and that's what I'm cleaning off right now. So I talked to the city today, gave them my entire perspective drawing concept of what we're going to actually do for all 3 phases, so they know what to expect, where to bring our city water and our power and everything coming in. I'm going to go ahead and try to start doing that as soon as we can. So I'm going to clean all that off. I'm going to take all of our sample homes that we have here waiting to be delivered, being under construction, everything we have, and I'm going to put it on the beach area,
That'd be nice.
and I'm going to section it off and show you how it's going to be laid out.
Good.
That'll give you an idea of the beach area. Okay, the beach area, I call it that because it's out in the middle of the sunshine. It's all on concrete, but we're going to cut the concrete and plant trees and hopefully I want to put palm-looking trees. All right, a banana tree I heard is growing in Knoxville. People are loving these banana trees. I think that's the one, Amanda, that loses its leaves in the
Oh,
winter.
is it? Okay.
It's just like, whoa, massively tropical looking. So we're trying to get all frost-resistant tropical plants here that'll grow and it'll look real tropical. I think it'll be a really neat feature for our community here. And of course, the building over here, as you can see, that's why I love these 4 lots. You have a kind of a perspective here that you can see out over the entire
Everything.
development. So that building there, we're wanting to grow maybe 2-3 times longer than what it is. And then all those homes will be organized over here. We're talking this is going to be pristine, clean, done. That's my goal.
Right.
I can't do everything in a day.
I know. It's people will come here and they're like, well, if you had this done and this is looking here, and if you mowed this, and it's like, we know. Hello.
Exactly. But we've been mowing, we've been bush hogging, we've been throwing.
Yeah.
See how it's all cleaned up really nice. We did a video of the gray house over the weekend.
Yes.
So yesterday we were filming up to about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Got that done. So hopefully you guys will be able to see the new video of our craftsman style home that we build. We love building custom homes.
And that house is for sale.
Yes, it is for sale. So everybody, we build the RJOs and the Freedoms like on our website, you'll see, but the Craftsman is what we do too. So we do custom. Actually sold one today, a custom Craftsman. So,
Good.
all right. You ready to go back to the shop?
Yeah.
It's probably better, Amanda. I don't know if you can walk down this right here. Go back down the road.
Yeah, probably back down the road because
Let's
I
do
got my
that.
flip flops on.
All right.
Let me get ahead of you here. Look at that opening. That looks so cool. I mean, listen, it is the end of July. Today is July 29th. You might as well say October's just about here.
Oh, that's why I'm like chomping down.
know.
Let's go, go, go. Let's get this thing done.
So just to clarify, it was approved, or are we waiting on anything? Is everything approved for you to put in?
Well, I can't put it in myself.
Okay, they're
The
gonna
city
put it on
has
the
to
books.
put it in themselves.
Okay, okay.
So we're in that right now. We're either getting the drawings tonight, tomorrow, or Wednesday. The rest of the drawings they need, they met with me today. They're going to put us on the books and let's get cranking on
Good.
this
So
thing.
they're on the same page.
I want to go ahead and do the second phase. I want to get
Yes.
it done. I want to get it out of
While
here
they're
so we
here.
can tie it all in together at
Okay.
the same time. That's what I'm hoping. That's why I got him going right now, going.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, here we're walking. Try not to send any questions while I'm walking. I can't see while
We can stop.
well, I can't see my screen. Oh, good. Let's watch it. Yeah. And you can go ahead and ask questions now if you want to, because we're going to watch this tree fall. It is, Kara. Everything's looking so much nicer with all the mowing and everything coming about. And Randy, anything you want to talk about while you come over if you want to? No, good question, Brenda. The video is not up yet. Carrie had just filmed it for the Gray House, the 8x28 Craftsman. I decorated it this weekend, and she filmed it yesterday, so she's got it in editing. She's doing that, and once it's edited and done, she's going to post it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and it'll be posted on there. So we'll be sure and let you know that. Yes, let's see.
There you go.
Oh, here comes the tree, guys. Woo! Oh, yeah. Yeah, Linda, the community is for families. That's the goal, so it's for families as well. I don't know if we have, I don't know if we have any families actually coming. We have a husband, I think a couple of husband and wife are coming. Husband and wives.
Watch it. And he'll walk it out here so they can cut it.
So now he'll saw it up.
He'll saw it up and then we can burn it.
Yeah.
We got all that to burn from our first phase.
Oh yeah.
Lifts it up so it doesn't pinch the saw. He'll watch the guy as he watches it, he'll pinch it up, pick it up so it doesn't pinch it, and he can grab it and feed the fire. What I wanted to show everybody is, and I'm sorry I stumble over my words, it's just the way I am. It's hard for me to put all my thoughts and talk and all that, but I wanted to show you that this is the serious thing here. We are actually doing what we said we would do. We've taken your deposit money. We are building a second phase. We are building a first phase. You know, I don't read comments on your YouTubes or the Facebooks, okay? If I do, I always see a negative one or somebody saying something about something. But inside me, I'm always wanting to let you know the money you send us goes straight to where I said it would go.
Yeah.
It's going to putting this community in, so you'll have a community, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to verify that. And this is the serious part about the business. I love, you know, having fun and really, I do. I enjoy what I do. But at the when it comes to money and it comes to my responsibility, but my name's all over this thing, is I wanted to show you all that this is really happening. This is what's going on here. So you'll have 2 phases, and I'm going to start the beach area. And the beach area, I think, is going to be a very, very unique place to live. It's going to be near all the shopping. A lot of the energy is going to be over here. This is going to be a lot of tight community. I know my mom wants to live there. She wants to be near her girlfriends and people want to visit. And what else, Amanda? There was, oh yes, I read an article, or not an article, but a person who texted me about our homes. You know, I video everything. Somebody said, yeah, just go to his video and you'll see how he builds. That's exactly right. And I'm proud of everything that we do. I'm proud of the techniques we use, the materials we use, and everything that I go about building these things. I am not hiding anything in how we frame, wire, plumb, the trailers. If you have any questions about the durability, the structural strength, come look for yourself, right? And you can come and make that we're doing what we're supposed to do. Nah.
No, none of this.
No, it's just old, scruggly old trees and stuff like that.
Not
Costs more money to cut it into wood. You can see it's small. Yeah. Be great firewood, but by the time you pay somebody putting firewood, it's just too much.
Yeah.
And also, I just wanted to point out, you know, and I say it quite a bit, but the reason you don't see other tiny home people or manufacturing companies or anybody that builds anything from screwdrivers to houses to whatever they do, you're not going to see them live on a video.
Mm-hmm.
See everything that you see here, which is up for scrutiny.
Right.
You're going to say, how come this is that and this and this and this and this and whatever it is. And then you got people that don't like you and people that are competing with you. Instead of trying to do a better product or a cheaper price or trying to compete the way they want to,
right,
they'll call authorities on you and say, hey, shut them down, or investigate them, slow down the process. Well, we've had everybody come here, from OSHA to EPA to the city, the state, to TDEC. I think everybody's been here except for... And why, I have no idea, because we are just small potatoes.
And everybody that comes here loves it. All the officials and everything, well, they're just all about it. Newport absolutely loves it here.
You know, I had a lady one time call me and said they were going to do a class action lawsuit on me because, Randy, do you know your scaffolding is not OSHA approved? Why do you care what kind of scaffolding I got?
Right.
Why do you care what we use? I couldn't believe it. They're going to call some scaffolding. They said, looks good to me.
They loved it.
Stairs, handrails, everything around it. No, did it have a stamp of, you know, approved or manufactured by some company out of Iowa that builds scaffolding? No. It was manufactured by us. We build our own scaffolding, you know. We in there that's right there. See that scaffolding? We don't even like getting on it. And it's a metal scaffolding that's made to walk on.
Yeah.
And we don't even like using it.
Right.
Because it's rickety.
It is.
And it's OSHA approved.
I would not walk on that, but I will get on, what is it, Bryce named it Bertha?
Bertha.
I'd get on
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of stuff. So everybody, I try not to get my head in. I can't look at the comments.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I'm sorry. I know maybe I should be more socially stuff. You want to come in here, I'll talk to you face to face. I'm not your negative comments, and the girls don't tell me I am.
Right.
And
exactly.
I don't, your positive comments, I really do appreciate them, but at the same time, you know, we're not all made to be stroked every day, you know.
Well, and if you would just touch on that about messages and emails and things like
will.
that, we're having a little bit of just an issue with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, and I'm going to say this over and over and over for the next month or so, just to let everybody know, but when you leave a comment on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and all that, when you leave a comment like that, we're going to send out an automatic message, say, hey, go to our website or go to our phone and call us personally, send us an email. Then we'll contact you. Because we're not going to have, it's just so hard to keep comments from Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, and Twitter, or whatever we're on, to just explain things to you. That means I got a full-time person just the pictures, bringing to you. And if you want anything, go to info@incredibletinyhomes.com.
Yes.
That's what an email, right?
Yeah.
info@incredibletinyhomes.com, or you give us a call and go to our website, Incredible Tiny Homes.
Exactly.
You know,
That's
so
that's the form of communication, because we're, we'll have comments if nobody got back with me and they posted it on Instagram or something. It's like, you have to go to the website to get a hold of it. So
Right.
go through the website.
yeah, please do that. And I appreciate you messaging me personally. And I just don't get on my personal Facebook, or personal. I don't have an Instagram, you know. And if I didn't have this business, you can find me on social media, you know. So showing you guys everything, and this is why I'm bringing everything to you, is to build this company and to build trust with you all, to know this is what I'm about. 5% of my life is business. 5% is social. I mean, it really is right now. So this, when you're viewing me, this is what I do.
This is what's going on.
This
Yep.
is what I do till I go to bed, and when we wake up, Amanda and I worked all weekend,
Yeah.
filming, decorating, building, working, going. I've been
Yeah.
carrying steel all morning and love it. I've had 5 guests come today, talking
Yeah.
about building, buying, and you know what? We had somebody come in here today. They said, hey, they're going to build their own,
Yeah.
and they had a family.
Right.
I said, great. Go on our videos, and you can see how to build them. I said, if you want to know who manufactures our trailer, I'll tell you who he is, and go buy a trailer.
Right.
Take pictures, go home, try to build it. That's fine. I'm not worried about competition. I'm not
Yeah.
worried about any of that stuff. If somebody comes here and needs some help, we'll be glad to help you.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
So, all
Yeah.
with that going on,
All of
I
that
think
going
that was
on.
massive informative.
That was very informative.
Let's go inside.
I'm ready.
Let's go. We got 3 more RJO trailers being plumbed right now
Yeah.
in frame. We've got 2 being done in here. Oh yeah. This gentleman right here is about ready to give me a check for $100 grand.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
Come on.
Give it to me.
Yeah, you can go
And this is RJO. RJO, of course,
Yeah.
we got this one. I wanted to show everybody our heating and air system that we mounted on here.
That is big.
Yeah, we took 2 I-beams, grinded them smooth around the corners, around there, painted them up, welded them in the back.
Yeah.
This home is going to California.
Yeah.
So I wanted to show this is really cool. I know we showed this quite a bit. We're looking at,
Let me try to get a shot from
look
that
at this.
angle.
See the lights up there?
Yeah.
We got LED lights. They shine up and down.
Wow.
Yeah, come over here, Amanda.
Yeah, I've not done one this way, I don't
Oh
think.
yeah, all the puck lights now are up.
Yeah, look. Oh,
So they'll just shine down.
yes.
Is that not beautiful?
Oh my God, it's gonna be awesome where it's going.
How can somebody say I build inferior buildings when looking at this thing? I've filmed this the whole time it's been
Well,
built.
like people said on here too. I think Lynn Lowe said it. They're jealous. I mean, they're just jealous or
Why are people
aggravated.
jealous?
mad.
I don't understand.
There's some people that just don't enjoy their life, Randy. That's just all there is to it.
You know, when I was a boy, you know, somebody said that to me. Rob I'm glad you brought that up. Rob said
Yeah.
in their shop, right? He's been through some stuff, and he's gonna get scissors in here for you, Amanda.
Look, here's the popsicles.
Popsicle. But I don't. My brain doesn't go there. All right, my brain goes to just wanting to be. If you're stronger than me, I'm gonna just try to get stronger than you. It's not that I'm gonna say, oh, he's cheating. My God, you just never do that. I always want to outdo that. If you're cheating, I'm gonna beat you cheating. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Jeffrey's been doing the lights. I love these. See the square lights up there?
Yes.
They're kind of hidden and they're black, so you can't see them real well. And the light will shine down over the stucco, over the little wood knob sticking out that looks like beams and all that, you know?
It's so
look,
pretty.
Look at them. Look.
Oh, look, they're in there.
They're getting. Hey, what are you doing in there? Nothing.
Popsicle time, Kevin.
You know, that's right. They started.
All right, let's show our PSPI siding.
Oh my
Now, this
God.
is our maintenance-free siding, everybody. We're always telling you about. So it's pre-painted, 50-year warranty. So it's got a wood grain. You can see the wood raised grain on it, right? Fab them up. Here's our doors. This is what Rob builds for us. Aren't these beautiful? different doors that we're
And
using.
I don't know if you've ever priced a door.
Oh my
But if you
gosh.
go, listen, I had no idea, and I'm like, doors are so expensive.
Super expensive. So we've just bought some router bits and a big router. We're going to start manufacturing these a little bit more. I've actually put somebody in with Rob in the workshop because he's throwing out cabinets left and right and doors and all this stuff. You've done eat that whole thing. Gone.
It's gone.
All right, leave it going right
It's
up here.
hot.
See this side? Isn't that pretty? Well, not the cedar shakes, but the shake shingles that have the same color.
Oh wow, look how pretty. Okay.
Is that not nice?
Oh yeah, there we go. That is
What?
so pretty.
I wonder if you can get. Can you get right here?
You have to flip that fan off. It
Yeah,
makes too
I know.
much noise. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
I want you to get right there because that's a perspective view of the whole shop, of the whole house. I mean.
Oh yeah.
Okay, everybody, this is a Freedom style home. In the $25,000, you get the maintenance-free siding. You get the dormer.
That's the dormer.
You get a mini split.
Yes.
Okay, appliances, gas tankless water heater, finished flooring inside.
Yes.
All that, right, with a range hood as part of the
And the
appliances.
flooring is the vinyl flooring.
Vinyl flooring, finished vinyl flooring of your choice. Get this house that you'll never have to paint again. Is that, I don't know if that registers or not, you know what I'm saying? But that's a complete home right here for $25.
Unbelievable.
Now,
Yes.
22, 24, whatever length you would like, go to our website and see those prices.
Oh my God, it's so pretty. Yeah. Teresa said, love that siding, yes. Beautiful. Did you want to look at her house before we go out?
Yeah.
Or what's
Yeah.
happening with
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
I saw her put the door on.
Sure. They might have some.
Okay.
I took their stairs earlier. I was coming back. We're waiting for their maintenance-free siding to come in and be in, I think, the next week, not this week, but
Okay.
the following week. There's the black gutters that go on, so we got black gutters. There's a black roof.
And you have the gutters made special for all the houses.
Yeah, it's our design we came up with, our gutters. It's really not that big a deal, but we came up with a design. I figured, every house needs gutters. I hate the thought of water running down here.
Yes.
So if your roof is dirty and then it rains, all that dirt's going to land right here on your
Oh,
siding.
yeah.
Just like you see on trailers and mobile
Yeah,
homes.
uh-huh.
You see that grind and that dirt coming
Yeah,
off of here? You don't have that.
Right.
Because we put gutters on all of them.
Wow.
Everybody, look. You got 2x4s. You got sheeting, which is not really required, but we do put sheeting. 3/4 wood on the inside. So that's a combination of our framing, and then on top of that, you'll put your maintenance-free siding on the outside of this.
Right.
Okay. I'm not sure that this is even required. This right here is just a wind barrier. Has nothing to do with moisture. Okay. This right here.
Because that is not waterproof.
No, it's not waterproof. And this sheeting, which I'm going to get a structural engineer and some designing on everything that we build here. When I will have that by the first of the year. I'm not sure that's even required. All right. You have RVs that are going down the road at 80 miles an hour that have no sheeting on the outside, that have no 3/4 wood on the inside of the outside. They don't have spray foam, and they're doing 80 miles an hour with a flat roof and snow load.
Unbelievable. And what would be even more is that when we put the spray foam, how is wind going to go through that?
They cannot.
Why do you need? Yeah.
That's like somebody said, well, some builder that was with me at a home show and he didn't get best builder, and they said, well, he uses laminated beams for his ridge beams and his headers. You don't need them,
No,
everybody.
It's extra cost.
That rafter's only 48 inches long. How much snow can you pack on a 48-inch rafter?
Yeah.
This long. That's it.
Yeah.
That's my thinking. We have built over 200 homes. We had a guy just leave with an RJO Saturday. He came. He didn't have the brakes hooked up to his head of
Yes.
Tahoe.
Yes,
So he
right.
had a Tahoe. He hooked
Which
up.
is the SUV, right? A Tahoe is?
Man, Yeah, it's like he had kind of a big Tahoe,
Okay.
but it was a Tahoe, yeah, and it was a two-wheel drive. He hooked that sucker up. He didn't know that he was going to have he didn't have any brakes on it. He was going down the backside of North Carolina towards Charleston, South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
He texted me and he said, Randy, I didn't even touch my brake going down the mountain.
Wow.
He loved the house. It pulled beautiful. It didn't sway. It moved great. He didn't even know it was behind him. It was just, I told him, I said, God, it just makes me feel so good. See,
Yes.
our proof is in construction. It's in proof in that we've done it so many times and we've got good report from our customers and what we've done. Have we had some issues? Sure we do. We got one in Pennsylvania, just had a little issue. We're going to take care of that. We're tweaking this all the time to make sure that our customers are taken care of. We will be behind you. But we're tweaking it. Anytime you jump into a new phase or a new
Yes.
style or home, like building a new car, all these companies, you got to get the bugs out of it. But 95, 98% of these are doing really well.
I got a question. Travis wants to know, Amanda, does the PSPI color go all the way through? What does that mean?
We got another guest.
I know. Oh, he's got a dog.
They brought their dogs and a yoga man.
I know. Well,
Awesome.
that's all right.
I am ready.
You do some yoga. Tom needs to do something. Anyway, Travis wants to know, does the PSPI color go all the way through? What does that mean?
No, go all the way through. No, it's painted on the outside. If you go to their
Oh, I
website,
see.
go
Okay.
to their website. It's PSPI. It's up in Wisconsin. It'll show you how they do it. It's kind of a car finish, and it's a compressed particle board.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Thing is, it's got a warranty.
I know it's got a warranty on both, which is very funny. One's what?
One's like 100 years.
One's a
50
50 years and one's 100 years.
Later.
Come on. I mean, geez, where are you gonna be in 50 years? I don't know.
Right here.
Right here, I'll still be working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Another, just a small item I wanted to show you is that we put flashing down before we put our doors.
Okay.
This is for a water preventative issue, you know, just to point out more things that we do in construction.
Right.
This is hardwood floors underneath here. We cover them up,
Yeah.
as you can see. This is a calico floor. So there's all these different colors. There's about 4 different colors under here we showed in another video.
Yes.
She loved the distressed lumber, so we used distressed lumber on the walls, the ceiling. This is a little barn door to allow some air to come into her bedroom.
Yeah.
This is a bedroom door. This is an exit door that goes outside. So she has and this is designed by the customer.
Right.
We had somebody here today. They said, "Do you have floor plans, blueprints?" No. A lot of your park models and your mobile home companies, they do have models that you want to look at, and then you get pretty much buy their series of homes. Ours are 100% custom.
Yes.
We do have their RJO and the Freedom, and they're pretty much standard, but you can still flip them and change them around. If you
Sure.
want.
Yeah.
Is it too dark in here?
No, it's good.
Okay. Then here's your kitchen. So this about
Kitchen
this
on
area.
both sides.
Both sides. Yep. Up there's a big loft, mini split, 2 can lights that shine down. 2 more can lights right here that shine down. That nice?
Yeah.
And then here's the
Now, what
living
is it
room.
that you call that? This box?
We call it's a soffit.
A soffit.
Yeah, kind of like outside over the overhang.
Yeah.
It's a soffit. This is a
Kinda like a
kitchen,
box.
a kitchen soffit. Normally, when you have upper cabinets in a normal home, you'd have this and maybe a soffit that would join the ceiling.
But that's neat because it breaks up the, it puts just a little something extra in the ceiling.
Yeah,
That's
kinda
cool.
gives it some dimension.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
She could even paint those a different color of whatever she does with her ceiling, so
Yeah.
that would be neat.
and they got some of the calico floor you can see in here. Let me open the door, maybe get some light.
Yeah.
So here's some calico floor you can
Yeah.
see.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that pretty?
Very pretty.
And it takes more time to do that. You got to dig
Yeah, it
through
does.
the wood.
Oh, there it is. You can see it good in the bathroom.
Yeah. And then, of course, this is our living room area. We've got room right here. Look, so we've already wired it for a TV, cable, electric. Here's your switches when you come in to operate all your lights, your kitchen, your ceiling fans. There's your spray foam on this wall, as you guys can see.
Yeah.
Here's our 2x4 construction. 2 foot on center, not 16, and I'm not trying to hide it. I'm proud of it. And then you've got spray foam insulation. Here's your plumbing. This is a vent for your toilet and your washer and dryer. It's out back here. So you got stackable, which is really neat design. If you put your stackable in your washer and your bathroom is on the tongue end, you can put your stackable right here.
Now, somebody else mentioned something earlier in the show. Said, mentioned to Randy the bump out there for that, for somebody who's wanting a kitchen. Remember the guy that asked about a kitchen?
Yeah.
What about putting your stove or something there?
That would be nice.
Yeah.
You know, you got to understand that when you're cooking here, your countertops go out,
Oh, I see.
right? So I'm going to be a countertop.
So
I'm gonna
you're
step
still
out.
going to be inside and in.
I don't think
see.
you're gaining anything.
I don't either.
Because
yes,
you're
I
going to
understand what
lose
you're
this
saying.
countertop where you're saying, now you're going to have more room. You're going to stay in here, but you lost your countertop.
It's true.
I like this for a washer and dryer because you don't have a countertop to contain
Washer and
it.
dryer's great.
So you got your washer and dryer here. It makes your bathroom so much bigger now, right? And so she's got her sink, her toilet, and over here is a big bathtub. So you
Big
got in
bathtub.
this bathroom, you got a full bathtub,
Now just think
Vanity.
if she only put a shower, she would
a
have
closet.
a closet.
And that's what we do. Remember, I think you helped me design that American Freedom. It had
Yeah,
a closet, a shower,
Yes.
toilet,
Uh-huh.
vanity,
Yeah.
everything in the bathroom.
That's right.
Yep.
It's a big bathroom for a tiny house.
I mean, yours is at your house is just
Oh, exactly.
a little
Mine's
bit
only
bigger than
a
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. And I love having the washer and dryer. I love a washer and dryer in the bedroom or a washer and dryer in the bathroom. That's awesome.
Right.
Why
Right.
not?
Right.
I've got one in the basement and I can't stand it. Drives me crazy.
I think it'd just be convenience if you had your washer and dryer here, fold your clothes and put them away in the closet.
Yes, perfect. Yes. To make it simple.
Are we good?
And that's going to be an accent wall. That is going to be
Yeah,
different.
you know
I
what
think.
she did? She
What
called
is it?
this morning. She wants log round. You know the D-log manor we used to build cabins.
I remember.
Vertical.
Oh, really? Well,
She
good
said,
for
"Can
her.
you guys do that?" I said, "Yeah, we'll do it."
Yes.
So-
Awesome.
Any questions?
Let's see. Stuff on that floor. Could you imagine if the homeowner requested or applied epoxy stuff on that floor? Can you put something like that on a hardwood floor?
It has a factory finish on it that is super durable anyway. And epoxy would just shine. It would just be like a thick, like the old Cypress clocks,
Yes, yes.
thick glass kind of on it.
What size is this home?
This is an 8 by 28.
8 by 28.
With that-
Yes.
Tongue bump out is 2 foot more.
Yeah. And the vinyl and the calico flooring is a little bit more. I think maybe it's $500 more. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what to get. Look on the website. I'm not sure exactly
Yep,
what
we've
more,
got
but
it on
it
our
is.
amenities.
Yeah.
And everybody and you bringing that up is as we learn more amenities that people are requesting, we'll keep filling. It's called amenities, right? We'll keep
Yes.
filling our amenities page, and so we'll give you guys some pricing. What I really like about what we're trying to do is give you guys the almost 99% of what it's going to cost you to build a house.
Yeah, right.
Go on there. How much is granite? How much is calico flooring? How much is whatever you want? I
Right.
talked to a lady today. She goes, you know what? I want you to do everything, but I'm going to bring a chandelier. I'm going to bring a faucet and something else. She says, that's about it. Everything else you just do.
Perfect.
Good deal. We just write that on there. Customer provided. She sends it. We put it in. Done.
Yeah, and there was another thing that we had talked about either Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember which day, but remember we were talking about customer inventory, about not
Yeah.
ordering the appliances or ordering your stuff.
That's
Did you
a
want to touch on that?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up too.
Yeah.
We like appliances. Everybody are super hard. We have ordered 2 stoves, and they both came damaged.
Both of them did.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I would like either you can send them, but we have to send them towards the end of our construction.
Of the build.
We don't have a lot of room to store appliances. Appliances are so delicate,
Yes.
especially the stainless steel and black. You get them in here, a guy, if he doesn't take his hammer off and take his pouch off, just leaning up against it, it's scratched. And it's so frustrating. I had to pay $500 for a door on a refrigerator.
Just the door.
The refrigerator wasn't even $500, and I had to come out of my pocket because we damaged the door. So we're trying to get to where if you want to wash your dryer and appliances, we will get with you and let you know towards the end of the construction. That way, when they come in, actually what it is when you buy appliances and they're delivered, from what I used to know,
There's some, yeah.
they were installing them. So the guys that deliver them, they're actually paid to install them in your home.
Correct.
So what I would really like to do is have these houses completely done, sitting out there, tested, ready to leave. Let's call the appliances, have them installed. We don't touch them,
Right.
you know? And if the orifice is different from natural to propane, they do it, not us. Because if we have to do all that, we got to charge you for it. I don't want to charge you for it. If they're going to do it themselves, let them do it.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to get into that where we can just park it outside. Let's order the appliances, put them in. All we need is the size, the link to the description of what kind of appliances we're going to be putting, you know, building around.
Right.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah. Okay.
God, there was something else we needed to talk about. Oh, I know what it was. Construction, everybody. I mentioned it before, and I'm going to keep saying it every time we do a video, and I'll try to say it at the beginning of every video to remind everybody. But you're looking at, we are limited to how many homes we can build a year. All right, I don't have 50 guys working here. We got 11 or 12 men working here. So we can only build so many homes. All right, we can build 25 more RJOs. We're at halfway point of this year. We can build 25 more and we're done. So if you want an RJO this year, call in, get it paid, get on the register, and let's get done with it, all right? Coming in 2020, we may start taking orders for 2020, but once we reach 50, we're done. I won't build more than 50 RJOs in a year. We can't. I don't have the manpower to do it or the facility. So if you're thinking about wanting one, make your decision and go, because I'm going to cut it off at 50. Just like our custom, we can do 12 more customs this year. After these we got, I think, 12 in line.
And I think 2 signed on this morning.
Yeah, that one I took.
The one you just took, and then also the other ladies.
Yeah, and some of them are kind of big, so if maybe drag on, we may even do 11 this year.
Does that, Nance Marie wants to know, and that's a good question, does that include the Freedom? Is the RJO a Freedom, or are you talking about that too? It's different.
A Freedom is more of a custom, because there are, the dormers take longer. So I'm combining our Freedoms with our customs. So this company, as with what we have, we're trying to look at it all. We can build 50 RJOs and maybe about 50 customs. Now see, the reason I'm including the Freedom with the customs is if we get a big 28 footer, 30 footer, it takes a little bit longer than a month to build.
Sure.
So that's going to drag on. And guys, vacation, they get sick, we got to take for a couple weeks, shutting down. So other than that, we're going to be down to 50 is really cranking it out. Okay?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so I'm talking it's 50 and 50. That sounds like a lot of homes, and it is, and we're proud of the fact that we can do that. But RJOs go quick. But it's going to take a year to build 50.
Right,
So
exactly.
I would like to say, you know what? I was thinking about starting January 1. Hey, we're going to take 50 orders and stop. Done. We're done for the year. Yes, I know. I just want to remind everybody of that. And I'm being honest about it.
It's so funny you just said honest, because Laura Kirk on here, she said, many thanks for being honest. That really goes a long, long way. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, I do.
That's
I
nice.
appreciate that. And you know what I don't think about? I don't think about people saying, oh, he's just a salesman, or he's just saying things like that. Like so many people that just not saying things. Why would I say that?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm limiting our construction.
Ourselves, yeah.
And I've never done that, because I was, we'll just build as many as we can. Well, we'll build. No, you know what? I can't do that anymore.
Right.
So I want to tell you, we can build. And I thought about that, and I said, you know what? We can only build so many homes. So let's just be honest about it.
Well, and that's what Zoel's mom, she just said, love your honesty so much better than not knowing,
Yeah.
Why not just tell it?
Yeah, because if you guys call up, I got 50 done, I'm saying, you know what? Gosh, as much as I would love to build 80 a year, I can't right now.
Right.
Yeah. So, but I'll keep telling everybody that and remind you of it as we go. Good. Oh, one thing I found. See this wood right here? See these lines?
Yes.
Isn't that beautiful?
I think it's pretty.
You put a little sandpaper on there and you urethane that, it's going to be gorgeous. Now, this is not for everybody.
Right.
But it's a super popular brand for us. This is called Distressed Lumber. I was over there moving all the lumber off of the beach area because I'm going to clean it all up myself. And I looked down, a couple pieces fell off the forklift, and it was watered. And I thought to myself, we're creating this lumber.
We are, yes.
It's getting wet out there, and
right.
it dries. It'll dry
But
out.
look how pretty it is. That's so cool.
Tom said, some guy said, like that beam right there. See how it's gray, Amanda, up there?
Yeah.
That's pretty and gray. Some guy said to Tom, he said, where do you get them gray beams? Tom said, he said, we're making them outside.
Make 'em?
Yeah. So they turn gray, they turn weathered.
Yeah.
And so what's really cool is that has no discoloration. That's brand new. So we can make it look brand new and crisp and clean. We can make it look weathered,
Yeah.
and have a personality to it. Or we can do the maintenance-free siding. It's colored and it's got distinct lines and it's just, spotless.
Right, exactly.
So we can do all that, everybody.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I'd have to go back through. I was asking them as I go. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Good. I think we've covered a lot of the questions. It's what I'd like to do is it's hard to get all that information and go through an hour video and find out everything I'm saying. So I think in the future I'll try to.
Hey, look at that. Well, hi, sweetheart. Oh, look.
It's yoga, man. I'm gonna lay down there with you.
Bless his heart. Oh, we got a customer that's walking around and looking around.
What company does this?
I know.
What company lets their dogs come in here and lay down? They feel comfortable bringing
That's
their pets.
right.
Isn't that cool? Man.
Lisa was just here. She's so sweet. Came from Nebraska.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
so impressed with your work, and the woodworking is to die for. She was just here with her grandson.
30 minutes
her
ago.
family, yes, and they're coming back Wednesday.
Yeah.
So to talk about their plans and everything.
Thank you, Lisa.
Susan said,
Thanks.
I think my home is sold. It will close at the end of August. I will order my 9 by 29
Yeah.
RJO with a dual roof.
Nice.
Nice. Let's see.
Good.
What else? Lisa said, Randy can do anything, Paula. Put it on here.
That's right.
And Renee put on here, Aaron sent an email through the website, best way to get an answer. That is perfect.
Thank you.
Absolutely,
Thank you guys
yes.
for doing that.
Yep.
And just spread the word for everybody if you don't
Yeah.
mind. Tell everybody about that.
Because what it is that whenever the email comes in, Alyssa's eyes sees everything that comes in. And if we're not able, it's great. Like I told one lady, it's like you can email Randy personally, but if it has to do with business, it needs to go to the info, only because Randy gets so busy, he may miss it. And he, may be like, oh, I thought you were going to do something, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, we got salespeople. We got everybody to take care
I
of
have to
that.
have a system
Yes.
or we're not going to be efficient.
Right, correct.
You guys text me and I got 4 or 5 people I'm talking to, and if you guys ask me about design, and I'm pushed over here before I
Yes.
know it, I forgot to call that person,
I
and text
know.
and go,
and
it's
we
like,
don't want you to get left out. It's for your
Ah.
for your benefit. It's not that we don't want you to. He doesn't want to do it. There's only one of him.
I came in to Amanda, I said, Amanda, we're ready to go on line. She goes, oh my God, it's already 2 o'clock?
Couldn't believe it.
It was gone.
And it is July 29th. I cannot believe it's
July's
the end.
gone.
It's gone. It's over. Kids are going back to school. Everything. The jam's going to be here in no time.
I'm
And
like,
I didn't know if we could. I wanted to introduce Pam.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that'd
can
be
do
great.
that.
She's probably freaking out right now.
Because we want everybody to be familiar with who is here and what's going on.
Oh, I want to let everybody know, we moved Mom's house. If you're worried about my mom, we put her on the end of the drive, and I built her a big porch with a roof over it and ramps. She gets out and walks around whenever she wants. Oh, Amanda, there's that guy.
Oh, it is. Got a surfboard on there and everything. Cool. Good.
Pam, look, see, they're turning. They've been watching. Look.
What's wrong, girls? What? What's happened? And you know what? I'm so jealous. Look what they have on. And look. Shirt. Look at that. Was I not told? I'm not in the club anymore.
Nope.
I'm not in the office
You're
anymore.
out, Amanda.
They all wore green. And I think Tom wore green. Tom wore green. What is happening?
Pam, turn around here. You're a happy homeowner and an employee of ITA.
Yeah. What? Look at her. Said hi, Pam.
Hi, bye.
How was your first day, or how is your first day?
It's going good. Learning lots of stuff.
She said that's all it.
Pam asked me something earlier. She said, "Now let me know if you need me to do anything." I thought I'd drop my pen. Well, God, here. You need something to do. Take it.
Yeah.
My goodness. You know everything. I said, "Don't say that to Amanda. She'll get in her car and leave."
Pam's been helping us out on the community, doing some research on the deeds and restrictions, which we'll be mailing that out to everybody shortly as soon as we go over them and make sure it's everything that we want to include. We'll be sending that out to all our people that's doing that.
Yeah, and I think what she's going to do, you're going to do a group email, right?
I'm going to try to, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And send that to everybody. So.
Yeah, we got quite a team, I think.
And I love it. And what we have is that we've got Alyssa. She's like the all-knowing of everything.
Oh yeah, she's
At the top. But we've got.
she's the Illuminati. See
Don't-
right there?
Oh, yeah! Don't say.
Why?
You're-
What did I say?
That's what I told you. I was going to.
What
say
did
the
I
other
say?
day. I was going to say.
Is that
the
against
other-
the law?
Wait. Gosh.
Ping, ping, ping.
ping.
Now we got the FBI.
No, the other day I was going to say I thought it was funny. We would call her the ITHI, the Incredible Tiny Homes Illuminati thing.
I don't even know what it's on a dollar bill.
I don't know either, but I don't. Well, Alyssa, she's ours.
It's a
so-
joke. Okay.
Yes!
Anyway,
So anyway, she's
Alyssa's in charge here, and we're glad she.
And I just want everybody to be familiar with. We have Sam. Everybody knows Randy's brother, Sam. We've got Travis, Brenda, Larry, and then we also have Melinda. Now that's the 5 salespeople, okay, that we've got going on right now. We have Amber that answers the phone. We've got Emily who does contracts, and we also have Pam now in the office. So we just want everybody to be familiar with everybody. So
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a lot, man.
Because I had to call a customer, actually, a customer the other day, and he was just leery. He didn't want to send money. He said this wiring money. He was just a little bit freaked out, and I just kind of helped him out there. And I said, "Hey, don't worry about it." And he said, "I was just kind of skeptical." I was like, "Send you a check, because you don't have to just wire money to our account." Because I know sometimes that sounds weird, but watch our videos and everything like that. It's all good. You can send a check too, so we're good.
And what did I suggest that maybe it could help with that? Remember? They didn't know who Travis was.
Yeah, I don't know what you said.
We thought we're going to take a picture, put of all of our
yes.
salespeople,
Great
and put them on our
idea.
website, so you
Yes.
guys know who you're talking to. Any kind of verification that you need.
So we need everybody to send in the glamour. Everybody send in
Yeah.
your glamour shots, Sam,
Yeah.
and we'll post them.
There you go.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, a lot of people don't want to be on video all the time. They don't feel
They
comfortable.
got no
on it.
choice around here.
Yeah,
Care.
care. I guess I don't hold myself up that big a deal if
Well, I mean,
you know.
Randy, you and I are like, we don't really pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah, I don't look at comments and all that stuff. If
Yeah.
I look worn out and bagged eyes and crazy or whatever, it's just what it is. It's life. You know what? We all, listen, I've had a couple rough days and it just happens, right? But we still got to come on, share everything we're doing.
You've worked every day for a very, very long time. It's rare if you take a day off.
I actually had a customer today tell me, said, "Are you going to take a day off?"
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, as a customer told me that.
Yeah.
And then, but we worked all weekend, 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, I've got this. I've got to complete this. I have to complete this community. I have to complete our RJ order. I have to get that out of my system. I have to make sure that our is functioning and working properly and
Right.
the system is going. We are so close to where I want to be.
Yes.
I'm looking at probably the first of the year, maybe, hopefully just before that, a couple months before it. And I want to put one more building on here, and enclose this in for Rob, because he's busting out of that shop
He
now.
is, yes.
So I want to close this area in, and I know it sounds crazy, but we're going to do that, build our RJOs, continue building our customs, build that over there, the community, and have the jam
You guys
before
just don't
October.
even believe. It's just unbelievable.
I can lay in bed knowing all that's going
You
on.
can't.
There's
There's
no way.
More and more trailers coming in for the RJO, so we're really close to the 30, the original 30 being
Yep.
complete.
8 more.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is that our customers being contacted and saying, "Hey, this is the timeline of your home."
Any changes, you will be getting a call from me, Sam, Tom,
Somebody.
to verify any little changes on there. So, but we're fulfilling our orders. I have to. That's just the way I'm built.
Yeah.
Is to make sure that everything is done, looking right. And
Yeah.
again, you got any skepticism of us and who we are, who I am, do a police report on me. I don't care what you do.
Ooh, look it up.
Come through the gate.
Come on.
Come on over
You
there.
can't find out anything about anybody anymore.
You
Come
got
on,
it. Come on
jeez.
through here, and we're
Yeah.
the real deal. So, thanks,
All right.
thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry the show went on so
Well,
long.
you got a customer to meet.
Oh yeah, he got his dog here.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
I want to see. He's like an
I know.
outdoorsy guy. I want to talk to
know.
him.
You'll be interested in that.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be here tomorrow too, and on Facebook. We're on every Tuesday and Friday at 5.
And to be waiting for the video. I don't know when it'll be posted for the house because we want to show it. I decorated it. Randy helped me. We did it all weekend, and we want to show that because it's for sale.
We're selling that house, everybody.
Yeah.
You know, I've marked it down from. It's actually got about a $78,000 to $80,000 worth of amenities in it.
Exactly.
We're selling for $70,000. All right. That's very seldom do we ever have a home that we can actually sell. So we're selling that home. A few come in a year, but that thing's decked out. We've totally gutted it, remodeled it. Hopefully you'll enjoy the
Yeah.
video. If there's something close to you want a home like that, please call us and tell us what you're thinking.
And the way
All
that
right.
it has been redone, the floor plan, oh my goodness, I love it.
It's got a big living room.
I
Amanda
love
decorated it gorgeously.
Yeah.
So
First, and then we'll do a walkthrough
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
So, all right. So much going on. Everybody, thanks. Have a great day. See you tomorrow at 2.
Thanks, Jennifer Carroll. That's sweet. Bye, guys. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Hey, you know, Randy just went in the building right there. Yeah, try to grab him there. He's wanting to see your vehicle, too.